Living in a compact area doesn't mean you have to live like a minimalist monk or a university scholar sitting in a milk crate. In fact, a small living room design is the ultimate test of clever layout. The modern age has blessed us with marvels of engineering: sofas that work again, tables that expand, and shelves that defy gravity. They are here, 10 powerful, current furniture minds to brighten up your cramped living room just as a multi-use masterpiece. 1. Forget pushing your couch against the wall in the L-shaped sectional, but make it floating contest. A current, low-profile L-shaped sectional placed within the center of the room creates a mental boundary between living space and adjacent dining or get right of entry. Choose a piece with thin intensity, under 35 inches, and exposed metal or wood legs. The floor space seen below entices attention to a larger room. Find a chaise with hidden storage inside the ottoman. Browse our curated collection of minimalist space-saving sofas. 2. Acrylic ghost chair. Nothing kills a small room faster than a cumbersome, opaque fixture. The acrylic, plexiglass chairs are the ninjas of Layout International. Why it honestly works: they replicate the benign and absorb zero scene mass. Use them as accessory chairs or remote desk chairs. Warning: skip the reasonably priced yellow plastic. Invest in top-notch, accessible acrylic or polycarbonate. 3. The extendable drop-leaf coffee table espresso desk is often the villain in small spaces: big, stable, and in a way. Enter the drop-letter table. The power move: keep the leaves down 90% of the time for a swish, slim profile. When visitors arrive, otherwise you need to have dinner in front of the TV, pop over the edges to triple your surface space. 4. Wall-mounted floating media console. A heavy credenza on stubby legs traps dirt and visually cuts the room in half. Mount your console on the wall right away. Aesthetics: leave a 6 to 12 inch hole between the lowest point of the unit and the ground. The advantage: you can smooth under it instantly, and the unobstructed floor line makes your ceiling look higher. Bonus elements for using vertical mounts to cover all your cables on the wall. Kitchen and dining. 5. Nesting side table. One issue desk is beneficial. 2 of those columns are talented. The hack: put a larger table with a lamp after the sofa. When movie night begins off evolved off, slide out the smaller desk to preserve popcorn and drinks. When you need a floor area for yoga, nest them together and push them into a corner. 6. Curved backless bench. Corners are the most underutilized real estate in the small domestic sector. A curved, backless bench or stool fits flawlessly into one corner without looking awkward. Modern vibe: velvet upholstery in jewel tones, emerald, sapphire, or rust, provides texture without taking up space on the floor. Use it as extra seating, a plant stand, or a temporary overnight stand if you have a studio. 7. Low-profile day bed. Ditch the sofa bed. Let's be sincere: traditional sofa beds are heavy, ugly, and break down after 3 uses. Swap for a state-of-the-art daybed. Why it's advanced: use large, structured cushions that look like a lofty chaise lounge, ideal for studying at some stage of the day, and a dual or full-size mattress at night. Home storage and shelving rule of thumb: keep the bedding to a minimum, 1 firm, colored blanket and 2 Euro pillows. 8. Vertical wall shelves, not bookcases. A standing bookcase eats precious rectangular paintings. Go vertically. Strategy: install floating shelves that climb all the way up to the ceiling. Paint them the same color as your walls to disappear. 1/3 rule: style them with 1/3 books, spines dealing with out, 1/3 decor, total tables, frames, and 1/3 naughty areas, empty shelves. Sofas and armchairs. 9. The stool as a side table hack. Sometimes, good furniture is not always furniture. Heavy, upholstered or leather-based wood stools can serve triple responsibility. Mode 1, Ottoman, puts your feet up. Mode 2, side table, tray on top for a coaster and a candle. Mode 3, extra seating, pull up to the dining table or for guests. 10. Mirror front credenza. The light and mirrored painting is a free extension of your square painting. A mirrored panel credenza, or wardrobe, or an entire mirrored facade, doubles the perceived depth of the room. Place it opposite a window to make the herb softly dance in dark corners. Pro tip: avoid antique disco mirrors. Go for smoked, antique, or glossy clear glass with minimal frames. Office furniture final verdict: measure twice, buy once. The biggest mistake small area residents make is buying small furniture. Don't buy plain fixtures that are specifically engineered to be flexible. Your action plan: sketch out your ground plan, use graph paper or an app like Room Styler. Pick one hero piece, sectional or daybed, and build a whole lot of other things around it. Commit to vertical storage to keep the floor sacred. You don't want a bigger living space. You just need smarter furnishings. Ready to transform your small living room? Explore our hand-picked minimalist furniture collection designed specifically for compact spaces. Which of these 10 ideas will you try first? Drop a comment below. Read more on HOGDigest.com.